All right, everybody. Well, welcome to Peacekeeper Gaming. Welcome to the channel. I am going to be doing a City Skylines new build. It's a game that I've been playing a lot over the years, but now that I've more recently started my gaming channel, I'm actually going to be doing a full city build. So it's going to be really exciting, and I'm glad glad you guys are able to join and check out the channel and check out the city. Today we are in the city of Westdale. That I'm going to be changing the name at some point here to the city of Kobe. Kobe after after my cat, my Black Panther Kobe. This is a brand new map that I have not built on yet. As I was looking through the different maps I wanted to build on, I wanted something that had a lot of dynamics with the terrain, flat areas to build, some mountains, some hills, the rivers. I wanted access to the lakefront for like the ferries and the shipping, the transportation. So I have not touched this city at all yet. This will be our very first episode, our very first build here. So I know with me, I'm kind of thinking like where I want to start, obviously. I know we have the freeway that just kind of runs out here and in here as well. I know with me, with my builds, I always like to lay out the general infrastructure of how I'm gonna kind of be in the infrastructure of transportation. That's kind of what I want to lay out first. So certainly like the freeways here, what I'm kind of thinking, I'm gonna find like a good starting point to build. I'm almost kind of thinking like a very kind of small town in here would be really good. Just a starting base to get the city going. I know I've got rail access here. I know I have the highway there. We're gonna need to kind of figure that out here. So just kind of thinking how I want to do this. What I'm almost kind of thinking is, I'm kind of just thinking building in here is really good. Because what I'm kind of wanting to do as well is kind of have these, what I used to do was just kind of build big sprawling developments and just never-ending city. And I want to do like lots of different. I know for me, I want to get some basic roads in here. Kind of thinking the dirt roads. The dirt roads are going to be cheapest. And I know for me personally too, what I see a lot of city builders doing is treating the game like it's kind of just I don't know, like it's a city painter. So I know for me with this build, I've really wanted to do something that's just kind of like trying to mimic the actual like economy as well. So like treating, I know with this game it's very, very easy to just kind of have a gazillion dollars ultimately at some point. Out of city limit. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, Jesus Christ. I flattened out that whole area and I haven't even started in here. Oh my God. All right, so we're building over here. Anyway, here's what we're gonna do. Scratch everything I just said. What we're gonna do here, use my picker mod. I know I want to continue the highway here. I'm kind of thinking we have the highway kind of swing in through here, and we got the highway link up here. I kind of want the highway maybe to run out here and have a bridge go across, but for the sake of, I was building outside the city limit, my goodness. I'm gonna want to kind of keep the freeway going. Again, like I said earlier, I'm thinking just having probably just like a basic road just for the sake of just kind of mapping this out. So I know the highways are expensive. The highways are expensive getting those built. And if I'm gonna be doing a build that kind of is trying to actually like mimic the economy and have ordinances and have like special tax zones and kind of treat it as like a city painter, of course, and build like a beautiful city, but also to you know, kind of treat it more like a proper city simulator. I know like a lot of lot of like channels that I see don't seem to like factor in the economy at all, and it's like they make beautiful, gorgeous cities. Absolutely 100%, but it's just kind of, I feel like that's an aspect of the game that's kind of missing, in my opinion, from a lot of like Let's Play channels that I see that are all excellent, but just kind of missing. So what I'm gonna kind of try and do here is include some of those factors as well, of like proper city simulation. Aspect to it. So I'm just very crudely, my goodness, very crudely trying to get this all sorted. And we'll at some point in a later playthrough, we'll get all this kind of properly leveled out. Again, just wanting to get like a rough landmark of what we're going to be doing here. I don't know how I feel about that. I know it's really wonky in here. Thank God for these tools. Okay, so we kind of got that. I know. Let's see here for the roads. Heck, I might not even just worry about that. I might just get the city going. I'm kind of trying to think as well, like, where I would want a downtown area, where I want some of those logistics, and just kind of plan ahead. Like, in here might be a really good kind of, like, larger buildings, downtown kind of area. Have here maybe be a little more built up, a little more coastal. Big downtown area here would be lovely. So anyway, we will do another time lapse, and we'll begin to kind of get our city kind of laid out, get our city going here. Guys, I know I just want to get this going. So I know in here I have my avenue built up with the bus lanes. I really like these roads. I don't really use these enough with the red lanes here, specifically for the buses, because I know when I go to upgrade this, that's going to be going away. So I know with me for zoning here, I just want to get stuff going. I want to get something going here. Building this up and getting the city kind of going here. I want this to kind of be a little bit of like a main street. I want these blocked in here as well. I want to do some pedestrian paths. So I know those will look really pretty. Those will look really nice. I like with these builds too, a lot of these cities. I like to I just want to like kind of get the city going and just get some stuff down, get utilities going, get power going, and just kind of get somewhere. Cause I can always just bulldoze stuff, tear things down, and kind of go from there. But I just want, like, to get a little bit of something going. So I'm kind of thinking the windmill here for the sake of just kind of getting our build going, just getting all of the very just necessary things down that we need. So we got power, and then we'll do water. Something very basic, just for the sake of getting the city going. So like I said, all of this I know can change. So we kind of have a little bit of commercial area going here. I know I do want like a separate residential area, so I kind of want to build that in its own area. Like I said, I want to like avoid the endless urban sprawl. I really like Overcharged Egg. Absolutely love how he builds his cities. I like how he lays everything out. So I kind of want to have my own little residential area. I got to kind of think here how I kind of want to lay that out. Again, I'm kind of just thinking like a very basic, just kind of residential area. I might just do grids for the sake of kind of getting this rolling here. Something very basic and very simple. It's been a bit since I've played City Skylines 2, so I know I kind of want to just a bit get back into the groove of kind of laying these cities out, getting these things going. So we'll kind of get. I know it's good too. I do have the picker mod, so I can go through everything and just kind of personally manually plop everything down. I'm kind of thinking for the sake, again, of just kind of getting the city rolling here. Kind of just thinking plopping down some more basic residential, regardless of like kind of the zoning. Just get it rolling here. And we can always obviously upgrade and go from there. We got power, transportation, we've got our water. We've got all this. I kind of think we're ready to get rolling here. I know residential demand is off the charts right now. Kind of thinking I want to have power loop around. Electric consumption. I do, I do get this going. That would be lovely. Awesome when we've already got our first buildings coming in. Very cool, very cool. Yep, very humble beginnings. Very humble beginnings. Can I get this going here? Oh, did my time... normal. Slow that down. There we go. Awesome. Okay, cool. Yep, I got my daylight mod, so you can kind of actually see this a little more clearly. We'll watch all these kind of come in. Let's get a bit of a time lapse going. I want to lay out some more. Actually, never mind. Hell with the. I got to kind of think when I want to do my time lapses too. I always love those. And then we need a water treatment plant. I'm kind of thinking the basic one, the cheapest one, although this is going to pollute the holy crap out of... I'm thinking, once again, just because we're getting started, we'll get our water treatment going here. We'll just connect that up. I think now we just kind of got to wait for everybody to move in. Oh, did I do shelters too? One thing I did as well was just, what did I do for the disasters? Picker. Gameplay. I do have the disasters DLC. I know a lot of builds as well. They do not, they don't have any disasters going. So I know with me, again, kind of like wanting to play with the level of realism, I'm going to have disasters on, and I'm going to have them, I think at the moment, be very low. Again, I just kind of I like the aspects of like trying to get the city policies, the ordinances, the economy. I don't necessarily just per se want to just do like, I don't know, just like a city painter, a city build. I kind of want to like properly more simulate a city. That's something I really want to do. Kind of debating if we want to have a school. Not quite yet. We're starting to get demand. Starting to get things to trickle in. Very cool, very cool. Get our very first ice cream stand. Our very first ice cream stand. How lovely. Getting the hustle and the bustle going. We got a Denny's. We got a Denny's open. Got our windmill chugging in the back. It's very, very cool. No power. We don't have power. But I really like, I am gonna get City Skylines 2. I am gonna get a build going in there as well. One thing I do really like in the new game is that they're gonna have the transportation in the water kind of go through the roads. So then I don't have to do, you know, I don't have to do janky stuff like this. Again, this is just all working for now until I kind of get all the grids in here. Once I kind of get all that set up, then obviously we're going to be removing all those power lines. We got lots of demand for residential, so we'll kind of get that going a bit more. We'll throw in a park. Like I said, I have almost all the DLC. I love those blimps so much. Those blimp rides, I love seeing those. Love seeing them. Tiny park. And then I think I can pick one. Get a little park in here. Can I pick what one? I can. Are we thinking gazebo? Just like a nice garden. I like the vegetable garden. We'll do a little lake. Nice. Taking shape. No Sims yet. Did I do these the right way? Oh my gosh. Okay, good. All the roads are coming in. Oh, and I am dumb. I got to, again with my janky setup. I need to do. I need to do that. So now Sims can come in. Goodness me. I like my nice janky ghetto setup here. Just getting the city rolling. I'd rather just kind of like lay all this stuff out, lay the Sims out, lay the transportation and everything, and just kind of get the city going. Lots of traffic here, and I don't see anybody coming in. Oh, so we do have Sims now. We got 123. Are they rolling in? I thought the Sims usually came in and they were moving in. 3 of 3. Well, I didn't see them come in. Oh, there we go. There's our first guy. Oh, what the? We're walking the dog at warp drive. And they're moving. There we go. That is our first sim sighting. Awesome, very, very cool. What's next? I don't know what we need. So we have transportation in here. We got guys kind of in here. An industrial area. Yeah, that's probably good. We have industrial demand kind of off the charts. I'm thinking I want to have the industrial area kind of be very much segmented away from kind of the rest of the city, like where people are living and shops. Again, just kind of have it be a little more realistic and not just so. Well, that's gonna bother the crap out of me. That's misaligned. Oh Jesus. You know what I do? Hold on, hold the phone. I might end up blowing this crap up. You know, this is what I should have done. Oh boy, rough beginnings, people. I should have just built here, because then I can use that as a reference. Oh, Jesus Christ. We'll be... yeah, we'll be right back. This is gonna bug the crap out of me. We're kind of back. Oh my god. Yeah, that was going to drive me absolutely crazy. We'll work on this road again. Boy, this city is very, very, very humble beginnings. Very, very humble beginnings. So what we'll do here, we'll kind of get this all connected in just the jankiest possible setup. I know I want to mess with this like more off camera. Just getting the highway set up, getting the highway squared away. We're gonna do that off camera. But anyway, we're getting Sims back in. This is actually perpendicular and parallel to the highway. That was going to just drive me mental if I didn't do that. So we got our Sims kind of coming back in. We got our park built again. I need, like I was saying, a bit like a place that I can put industry. I'm almost thinking kind of like a little pocket or a little segment, like maybe here. Kind of more off the road here. I know I want to have these areas very kind of very segmented and also a little bit realistic too. Like you have kind of industry areas a bit everywhere throughout the city. I want to avoid that urban sprawl. I want to give my Sims power so they can actually start building. Here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm building. No. Are you going to catch there? Yes, yes, sir. Alrighty. Let's get a school going, and then we can kind of use that to bridge the power. Hoping. Yep. Then we'll get that to cross through, so we're all good. All right, awesome. I have a massive amount of industry. What I'm going to do is do the same kind of thing here. We'll just kind of go to a point. Again, this is all going to be freeway at some point. I just don't necessarily feel like farting around with that now. Boy, I'm gonna make the same mistake, aren't I? Let's get this parallel. Again, just very, I mean, very basic grid going. Have that kind of lead in. And we'll get a bit of industry going in here. Again, like I have the picker mod. God, I hate how those are laid out. I hate those grids. Let's try that again. Curve is kind of messing with it. Yeah, I wanted a much better grid here. It's a bit sloped, it's a bit angular here, but that's not too bad. Okay, I gotta like think of how this is gonna work. So then they're coming in, and then we're looping in here. There's gotta be a way to actually get back through. As we can see here. Meow. Guys are coming in. Sweet. Yeah, we'll get a bit of industry going. Drop it back down to 1. We'll get just some basic industry just to satiate demand, get some of this stuff built up. Like I said, I can certainly always change this stuff at a later date. Just want to get demand going, just kind of want to get the city kind of going here. Definitely want to like plan things out, definitely want things to be like strategic and coordinated, but certainly we can change things as we go. This is a very, very, very crude, rough beginning of the city. Getting some industry in here. Yeah, keep the smokestacks far. Keep the smokestacks away from the residential. We've got crime already. We got 114 residents. We've already got crime breaking out. Crime here, crime there. Here's what we'll do. We'll get basic services going. So we got some students at the elementary school. That's great. I know about new buildings. Let's get fire going. Or excuse me, police department. We'll get a little police station going. Again, just basic services. Just want to get the city rolling here. Power, extremely important. Oh, I very much like just kind of building as we go. What's good too is we'll get taxes on this too. Get our police coming. I was like watching them too. Oh, I thought they were gonna get out at the house. Never mind. We got two. Yeah, I always like watching them get out. Go in. Went in through both doors, come out. They're back on patrol. I think what I'd like to do here, I kind of want to get the roads upgraded. Like I said, I wanted to have the bus lanes kind of be a big part of the city. I don't think in this, like, most basic of starter areas. I don't know if I want to do that necessarily quite yet. 2-lane, and that's got the bike lanes. What are some of these roads here? 2-lane, the median in the middle. Yeah, it's such a small kind of... like doing that with the bike lanes. I mean, I guess I could. Bike lanes in here. Do something like this. We'll just kind of get these roads upgraded here. I want to save money with the dirt roads, but we'll just kind of get this area be all nice and pretty. Now that we're finally having Sims move in. See if we lost our power. Ooh, we did. Boy. The jankiest of setups. Now we got our power back. Get more Sims in here. Get some lucky Sims living right next to the park. Decorating here too. We'll get that down. Brush size, we'll just do single. God, I absolutely hate the stock. I absolutely hate the stock trees that come with the game. Really, those are awful. The alders are really good. The alders are very good trees. I like these. Let's do a bit of like a kind of wooded area. Get little rocks in here. Or let's do. Jeez, that's huge. Base here. Have a little bit of like an extended little park area. Nice, our city is coming. Love the picker mod, so we're not just wasting time constantly going through everything. Still got residential demand. Let's see what our pass we got. Let's lay out some more pass here. We'll get some more residential built in. I like having these walkways. It just kind of breaks up. It just kind of breaks up just endless grids, and I like having. I know we're starting with grids right here in the city. I like having kind of these walkways and these paths. It allows the Sims to kind of get around. Breaks up the city. And again, too, like I said, I do have the picker mod. Kind of just initially for this. Oh, I already have all that. We'll let that build in. Our big, huge demand right now is residential. Big, huge demand is residential, so we're gonna keep that going. Got our school going. We got school. We got fire. I'm thinking a hospital at some point when if and when I get that demand going. I know, like, the hospitals and the medical care in this game is really, yeah, they're crying out for more people. We need to build out the urban sprawl a bit more. I think this will end up being a main road, too. Maybe. We'll kind of see here. Just kind of want to slowly get this city going. You know, we need more Sims in here and power. Already at capacity. Oh my god. I'll just build another windmill for now. Which I know ultimately that's not the viable long-term play. How we doing? How we doing on the budget? now that I actually give a damn about the budget. Where's, like, see, we're losing money. Yeah, budget. Budget, what are we thinking? Expenses, income. We're spending the overwhelming majority. Yeah, we just need, like, more people. That's what we need to do initially. We just need more people. We need more people. We need more of this stuff built up. So we'll get some more grids going. I'm just gonna do some grids in here for now. I don't really plan on this being permanent. We can always fix things. Just a below residential neighborhood. Residential area. But yeah, we need to get that tipping point where we have satiating all the demand, and then we can kind of get more tax revenue, obviously, than we have expenses. Everything here is building in wonderful. Yeah, we can take a time lapse here, and we'll watch the city continue to develop and grow here. So we'll be back. Alright guys, welcome back. Built a little bit here. A little bit of a time. I gotta like really figure out how and why I want to do the time lapses that I do. But we got our first trash icon that kind of popped up. One of our Sims over here. So we got the recycle plant in. Trying not to pollute the bejesus out of the groundwater too much. We're finally getting some trash coming in. They got 100% on the load coming back, which is really good. We're picking up the trash, and we're starting to kind of, as I said, we're continuing to build out here kind of our unoriginal grid residential area at the moment. I want to change that park. We're gonna do a little basketball court. But yeah, I love breaking up these residential areas with kind of these footpaths. I just kind of picture like people obviously like living here, and they kind of have, you know, they can kind of cut through the houses and everything, and they got these nice little paths. It just it breaks up the grids. Like I know the grids right now, it's kind of a little bit of a necessary evil. I just want to get the city rolling here, get its feet under itself. But I love having these in here. It just kind of breaks up the homes, and it's not just endless urban sprawl, as I continue to say. Our commercial demand is a bit low. Got the little Wienermobile coming to the burger joint. I was looking at these two they have on the city skylines too. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, seeing the billboard ads come up with that. City Skylines 2 over here. Like I said, I've got the picker mod, so I guess I could slap in some commercial. I'm kind of just wanting to follow the demand right now. And just kind of have the city come in naturally. Maybe I want a fire station at some point here too. Let's see our budget. Doing good with everything. Taxes, I do want to bump those up a bit. I know we've got a massive cushion on our finances, which is good. I want to keep that going. We're getting commercial coming in, which is lovely. Taking a look at these. I never ever read these. I get these freaking annoying pop-ups. I'll have to turn the hints off. Not the size, but the amount of fun. Tiny playground. Hashtag tiny playground. Yes, I gotta... Maybe I'll read some of these too. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta turn off the darn pop-ups and the hints all the time. Things are looking good. Things are looking great. I know we got traffic a bit building up here. Not too bad. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a little more industry in here. And I'll keep the dirt roads for now. The dirt roads are again sufficient for that. Just starting to build your city. Perfectly fine, not worried about it. These all kind of coming in here. I'll leave some room on the edges here for the roads to come in when I expand. We'll get a little more industry in here. Expand it a little bit. Cool. We're getting our pollution. Yep, you see it already. Our pollution's starting to come in. We'll get the clean treatment. We'll get the clean treatment plants at some point. Get those windmills taken down too. I'm liking this area though, it's good. I want to name these kind of different districts too, so we'll come up with names and we'll figure that out. Oh, can I not change the... There we go. City of Kobe. The city of Kobe. Yeah, like we're looking really good here. I'm liking this. Just get the ball rolling. We're starting to make moolah, which is good. I think what I want to do is I want to lay out some of the paths here. Just have stuff connect. I don't know why that's being that way. Really excited for City Skylines 2, where I can get like all these paths laid out. And it's just gonna look so gorgeous. Decorating and designing in that game is just gonna be phenomenal. Very excited for that. I'll be buying that soon. In the meantime, get all these, get the little footpaths laid out. Love having these built in the city. I can get our node here. Go, good. This area's in here is looking a bit sad. It'll come in with time. else are we needing? Gosh, I could just kind of just keep building here. Kind of thinking that's what we're going to be doing here. Do we build across the road? You know what I'm kind of thinking as well? Is if we... I kind of want a main artery. Kind of want a main artery going through here. 4-lane road with the bus. Is that not this road? It's a bit smaller. It's not an avenue per se. Yep, we'll have that be a main road. So we'll have the buses. Again, just trying to like kind of plan ahead here. We'll have those buses go down this route too. I don't necessarily want all of them kind of cutting through the neighborhood. I kind of want main, I'm gonna say like arteries, if you will, for the transportation to be going through. So having like kind of a designated bus route where it goes through here, kind of cuts through like a commercial district area, and then it kind of feeds back into the highway. That's kind of what I'm wanting here. Fill this in. We have crazy residential demand. What do we want? Get that. We can do that and that. And we got water there. Good. Like I said, our tried and true footpaths just to connect everything through. Attempting to click on the trees. Oh, I do have my brush there too. Sorry, I'm gonna go back in here. Oh, some of these are cool. Silver birch. This one's new. I don't think I've used the silver birch. Very cool. Very, very cool. Could use the prop line tool for that. But alas, we are not. Oh, that's cool. Awesome. Yeah, it's looking great. Looking good. Resume. Getting this going. Got a park there. We got a park there. Oh, sorry. Kind of want a tree here. A few trees in here. Norway spruce. Very appropriate for Christmas. Just get the trees in here. Sweet. Let's do a path down the middle here. The building is leveled up. Sweet. Lovely. Keep doing that. Lovely progress so far. We got hustle, we got bustle, we got people moving and shaking and walking, driving. Got a nice residential area kind of coming in here. We got the school. Don't know if I necessarily have demand as well. Where was the infograph? Health is still doing good. It's kind of a shame with this game too that like healthcare, it's like you don't necessarily really need hospitals, like death care, child care, elder care. You don't, the simulation doesn't like work super well for that, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna be plopping them down at some point, again, just to kind of for the sake of just properly simulating the city. I'm thinking we're gonna need power here too in a minute. Yeah, I can't keep popping down windmills. Oh god, that's so much pollution. It's way the hell more expensive. $560 a week, $960 a week. Oil power plant, a dam. Yeah, I don't feel like I have the money necessarily yet. I'll tell you what, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna plop in a coal plant. Goodness me, we're gonna plop you down right there. We're gonna have you take over, and then adios muchachos to our windmills. And we'll get you connected back. Okay. this area is going to be nice and polluted. Nice and polluted here. Kind of thinking I want to level out an area too. Oh, now we got commercial. Now we got commercial demand really coming in. Kind of get more of this area filled in. That. I kind of think I want a fence. I want a fence along here. Oh, those pop-ups kill me. We're gonna turn those off in the next. Let's put it in the next play. Is the yep? Turn that off. Remembering how to play. Get these all connected. Just to have a bit of separation here from the school. That's like, it's gonna be like fenced in like a damn prison. I don't know if I want to do that. We'll get some trees in here too. Spruce it up. Spruce it up, pun intended. Yeah, the alder trees. I do like these. Some of the other trees from the shop are better, and like the ones that they've kind of added in. If those are too big, so okay. Just a bit of separation here. Little detailing things, little detailing things. Well, we're doing great though. We still got a profit. We could do some little shops in here. Go back to our trees. That is. Those are really good though. If we have like a little park bench, we could do like a little bit of stuff like that. Yeah, sweet. Your little props, things like that. Little street light. Plop a little bench in there. Very cool. Yeah, it's coming along great. Looking really good. Very happy. We'll kind of wrap up this one area here. And we'll get this kind of all built up, and then I think that'll be our first playthrough. That'll be our first Let's Play. That'll be our first episode. So we'll get all this finished in here. Across the street. I want to do this bit. Like having it blocked from. Continue the main strip here. 3 by is good. Use our picker. Turn snapping back on. It's always good, like the snapping. Yeah, look at this. Never mind. Turn that off here. Just so we can very precisely get in here. Sweet. Get all this. Excuse me. Filled in. Has a big footprint here. That trees. And then, no, I think it's way too early to do offices. Hold on, we're gonna pause here. Kind of want to clear out the. Kind of want to clear this out. See like power if we just nuked everything, which we did. So we're gonna have it, we'll have it cut in there, so we're good. Now we got this full area to work with. I kind of want to do commercial in here, but then also I'm kind of thinking that's good. Kind of thinking corner plaza here. Somebody died. It's a little built up for what we got right now. Sidewalk restaurant. That is huge. These are very chungussy indeed. Oh, perfect. Is that too much? How does that look? That's beautiful. I love it. That snapping that off. Blip, blip. Yeah, get like a little restaurant in here. That. To our path. Let's get a note in here. Sweet. That's like a nice little community. Residential area, get the laundry. Get more people dying. Be a good place to stop here. We need a bit more. We need a cemetery. Very cheap. On the edge of town. Actually, I kind of think that's a good spot. As I can kind of continue to build. I can continue to build off of that. Tell you what, we'll just have that go down. And then, just kind of planning for the next area that'll build out. Just do a basic dirt path on the side there. Not pause the game for the 100th time. That kind of sits pretty good in here. Nice. Yep, nice and parallel. Minus that bit. That bit's gonna get chopped off here. Let me see what else we really have. I don't know. It's kind of a good. Nice. I am digging it. I'm digging it. I'm loving it. Except our power plant does not have enough fuel. What the hell? It might be a problem. It might be a problem for operating at a reduced rate. How does it not have enough fuel? Is it coming in? More mining truck. Importing oil or to the... Watch you go in. Nice. Alright, now we got enough. Yeah, we don't know where our power going out. But yeah, guys, we are gonna leave it there. Very good start to the city here. Absolutely loving it. It's gonna take me a little bit. We're gonna find our rhythm. We're gonna find our rhythm with doing the commentary and building this out. There's gonna be so many episodes coming. Look at that view. Amazing. I was going through the maps and I wanted something that like had the rivers, had the waterfront, and like all the terrain going on. We're gonna try and respect the topography as best we can when we get going here and we get really fleshed out. But I think this is a pretty darn good first start. Very, very excited. So next episode here, I think we're gonna kind of just continue in here. I'll probably fart around with the highway off camera and get that all situated, get the overpasses going. I'm thinking we're gonna be fleshing out this industry area a little bit more, getting this a little more official of an area, if you will. We'll get like industry, utilities, all of our kind of utility stuff in here for like garbage for the industry, warehouses, things like that. We'll continue to build out in there. And then I'm thinking we're gonna keep kind of getting our grid on in here, and we'll probably get some buses. We'll probably get like the first buses and public transportation kind of going in here. But thanks guys for checking everything out, and then hope to see you in the next episode here.